Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to the end of the week. Like I said before, it doesn't quite hold the same meaning that it used to. Normally, we would be celebrating when it's Friday. Today, it just feels like literally a regular day. It feels like the last 2-3 weeks. So, welcome to lockdown day 29 here in Cape Town, South Africa. We're at the ABS Squat Challenge day number 21, and this is the 24th of April, 2020. Doesn't look like we're getting out anytime soon, so let's make the best of this opportunity that we have. Keep our disciplines up, we keep our minds sharp, we keep our bodies fit, just so that when we are let out, when life returns to semi-normal, that we're able to go and function, that we haven't completely lost ourselves. One of the biggest things that I'm finding, speaking to people, is that they're struggling with something to ground them in every day. What I'm saying about every day starts to look the same. I'm very sure that you felt the same as well. Right? So my advice would be find something every single day that you can ground yourself in it. You can literally go and tick off that you have done, that you can think about it and go, right, did I do this on Monday? Did I do it on Tuesday or Wednesday? Right? So for me, that's the squats, because every single day, except Sundays, I'm busy squatting. So I know that I've gone through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today is Friday, because every day I'm keeping track of my discipline. So keep track of your discipline, make sure that you're watching yourself grow, because there's no point in doing a discipline and then not celebrating your victories, right? So have faith that what you are doing is going to make you better. Have faith that your discipline will make you better. Trust the force of your faith, right? If you have the faith, then trust your faith. Keep going each and every single day, trusting that you're getting better, all right? Keep it tidy. You have to keep things tidy, because if you leave things messy, then it's not a discipline. If you do the discipline 2 days and you forget about it for the other 5 days, that's not a discipline. That's not keeping it tidy. Right? To keep your disciplines tidy. How do I keep mine tidy? Well, every morning it's the same number, give or take, and it's at the same time. That's how I'm holding my consistency down. All right. And then the last one is celebrate. Remember to celebrate. Celebrate your victories. I celebrate every day that I don't have to work as hard as I did on that first video. I celebrate every day that not only have my squats gotten better, but I'm feeling more confident on a camera. I'm feeling more excited to make these videos. So keep track of your progress, because it's incredible to look back in 21 days. Go look back at your first squat video in 21 days and just see the massive growth that you've had. I've spotted it in myself, I've seen it in some other people that are sending me their videos. So keep training hard, because I promise you it is making a huge difference in your life, in your body, your mind, and your soul. So today's squats are like a notebook, right? Because you might have two notebooks that look the same on the outside, but when you open them up, you find that a notebook is very personal to the person writing in it, right? So if I've got two notebooks that look the same, I write things in one, I write different things in the other. So they may look the same from the outside, but remember that each and every notebook is a very personal experience. It's a way that you express yourself, it's a way you get your thoughts focused and clear. Alright? And every notebook is different to the person who's doing it. So your squats are very much the same. It's a personal expression. And your squats are not going to be exactly the same as mine. If they were exactly the same as mine, I'd be a little bit worried. Alright? The number might be the same, or the technique might be the same, but it is individual to the person doing it. It's your mindset in it. It's my mindset in here. Alright? So it's like a notebook. Make sure that you clear your thoughts. Make sure that you write down, that you jot down, that you take note of the things that pop up in your mind. So while you're squatting, take note. Think about your legs. Think about the burn. Ask yourself, what's hurting the most? What can I do to strengthen that? What can I do to make it hurt less? How can I get the best results? How can I maximize on my movements? Right? So ask yourself that on each squat. Don't let your mind focus on food, or go and think about all the stuff you have to do today, or the boy or girl you like. Right? Keep your mind focused right here on your legs, because as you're doing the squats, you want your mind just as involved as your body. So remember that discipline is simply a habit. All right? We agreed that you start with a choice. Your choice leads you to a habit. 21 days of your habit, it's a discipline. Right? 21 days of a discipline leads into a lifestyle. So those all work together, the 21 days, the 90 days. So we're at 21 days of our squats now. Therefore, right now we've built a habit and a discipline. We've built 21 days together. So just keep going, because really you've broken the back of it. You're over the hardest part. From here, it just cruises on. It gets much easier from here on out. So keep your discipline going, because remember, in the end, discipline will equal a lifestyle of excellence. A lifestyle of excellence is not by chance, it is by choice. So if you want to have an excellent life, you can't sit back and wait for the right time. You can't sit back and wait for circumstances to be better, to feel better about yourself, to have more of something, for things to be different, right? You can't wait for the outside world to match your internal feeling. You need to go and make it happen. You need to get up every day and chase excellence. You need to do the extra one every single time with a winner's mindset for excellence. Right? So if you want to be excellent, make the choice now. Don't make it later today. Don't make it tomorrow. Make the choice now that you want to be excellent and do something about it now. Even if it is just 25 squats, 50 squats, 100 squats, do something right here, right now that will make you take a step towards what you want most in the world. So, seeing as it is a fun Friday and it is a little bit chilly down here by the beach, I've decided to wear my big fluffy sheepskin slippers today for the squats. So if you have your slippers, you can go grab them, throw them on. I'm interested to see how the squats go in these things. So grab your slippers, pop them on, keep your feet warm, and then let's get squatting. Right, so remember, I'm doing 100 if you are 4, 5, or 6 years old. So if you're in pre-primary or grade RR, you're welcome to do your 25 squats, or to push yourself, go a little bit higher, see how far you can go. If you're in school, so if you're grade 1 and up and you're a beginner, right, I expect at least 50 squats from you. Right? You need to be getting 50 squats out, maybe your extra one. And then if you are advanced, or if you're a senior, or if you want to challenge yourself, or if you just want to kind of test yourself for a little while, squat with me, that's 100 squats. Right, slippers on, hands out, remember to breathe. Right, let's go. Fluffy slippers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does your little toes feel? How do they feel? It's 11, 12. What are your toes doing? 13, 14. Focus on your toes. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Focus on your calves. It's the back of your legs. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, focus on your quads. 41, how's the burn doing? 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Mine just started burning. 51. Let's count it. It's 50 again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Focus on your knees. How are your knees feeling? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. How are your hips feeling? 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. How's your tummy feeling? 31, 32. Breathe properly. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. How are your shoulders? How's your neck? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, plus an extra one, and another extra one, and why not one more extra just because we can, right? That feels good. I can definitely tell you that squatting in slippers throws my balance out. I'm used to having all of my toes grabbing the ground like that. Right, so, well done on your squats. Remember, it's an everyday thing. It's a discipline thing. So, discipline, you need to build into your life. If you teach yourself discipline, your life will be so much easier. If you do what is hard now, your life will be easier. If you do what's easier now, your life will be harder later on. Right? Make the choice between what you want now and what you want most in the world. If what you want most in the world is greatness or is excellence, and chase it every day, make that choice. Right? Choose that. Don't choose a bit of extra sleep. Don't choose skipping out. Don't choose missing 2-3 days at a time. Right? Choose the things that make you excellent. Choose the things that drive you towards your goal. Say no to the things that pull you back to where you came from. Just remember something, if you give up now, very quickly you'll be right back to where you started. And when you started, you were desperate to be where you are now. How do I know? Because I feel that in myself. If I quit now, very quickly I'll be back to where I was when I started. And I remember, because I wrote down just how desperate I was to be at this point back then. Alright? So take it day by day. You don't have to fix the world. You don't have to build the next 200 days worth of discipline into one day. It's just one day at a time. It's 1%. It's one sheet of paper on top of the other. Alright? So remember, your squats are like a notebook. A notebook is not just one piece of paper that you write on and throw away. A notebook is many pieces of paper stacked on top of each other that are neatly bound together to keep your thoughts in order, to keep your mind, to keep your heart in order. So everybody, very well done on your squats. I'm majorly proud of you. Remember to come join in about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to do a quick warm-up session into the day. Warm up, some movement, some stretches, some breathing, just to get everything ready and primed for the day. Have an excellent one, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for squats.